Celebrities who lost everything. Hollywood is full of rags-to-riches stories. Stars rise to fame, fortune, and acclaim, but for some the fall from grace can be just as swift and dramatic. In this video, we'll be looking at celebrities who lost everything, from financial ruin to career destruction and personal scandals that erased years of success. These celebrities went from having it all to losing it all, and their stories serve as a reminder that even the most successful can lose their way. Whether due to bad decisions, personal mistakes, or just plain bad luck, these stars' stories are filled with ups and downs, but ultimately they remind us of how fragile fame and fortune can be. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more shocking celebrity stories, drama, and unforgettable moments from Hollywood. Now, let's dive into the celebrities who lost everything and the shocking circumstances behind their downfalls. In Hollywood, success seems guaranteed for many stars, but not every A-list celebrity is immune to tragedy, scandal, or poor decisions. Fame and wealth can easily become fleeting, as the high-profile lives of many stars show. Sometimes it's a failed business, a personal mistake, or a scandal that topples their empire. The fall from grace can be shocking and sometimes tragic, but these stories show that no one is safe from losing it all. Let's look at the stories of those who went from the penthouse to the basement. Celebrities who had everything at their fingertips and lost it in the blink of an eye. Their downfalls serve as cautionary tales that remind us of the unpredictability of fame and the consequences of our actions. 1. Nicolas Cage. From million-dollar mansion to financial trouble. Let's start with Nicolas Cage, an actor who went from Hollywood royalty to a cautionary tale about losing everything. Cage was one of the highest-paid actors in the 1990s and 2000s, earning millions per film. With his success came an extravagant lifestyle. He purchased multiple mansions, exotic cars, and even a T-Rex skull, yes, really, for $276,000. However, Cage's financial troubles began after a series of poor investments. The actor reportedly spent beyond his means, accumulating millions in debt, and his financial advisors warned him that he was living well beyond his budget. His reckless spending led to an IRS audit, and he was soon hit with a massive tax bill. In 2009, he was forced to sell most of his assets to settle his debts, including his mansion in Malibu, a Gulfstream jet, and some of his rare collectibles. In 2018, Cage filed for bankruptcy, citing debts of over $14 million. Despite this, he made a comeback, starring in smaller films and continuing to work. However, the shocking truth of his financial downfall still serves as a reminder that excessive spending and poor financial planning can wipe out even the most successful stars. 2. Winona Ryder. Shoplifting scandal that nearly ruined her career. Winona Ryder was once one of Hollywood's brightest stars, known for her roles in Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands. But in 2001, Ryder's world came crashing down after a highly publicized shoplifting scandal. Ryder was arrested for stealing over $5,000 worth of merchandise from a Saks Fifth Avenue store in Beverly Hills. The details of the case were shocking. She was caught on surveillance footage as she loaded up her bags with designer goods. The public was stunned by the news, and Ryder's career took a massive hit. She faced felony charges and was eventually convicted of felony theft, vandalism, and burglary. Ryder's image as a wholesome and likable actress was tarnished, and she disappeared from the big screen for several years. The scandal was so damaging that it almost ruined her career entirely. However, in the years that followed, Ryder managed to rebuild her reputation. She starred in the hugely popular Stranger Things series, which earned her a new generation of fans and helped bring her back to Hollywood's good graces. While the shoplifting scandal will always be part of her legacy, Winona Ryder's ability to make a successful comeback proves that even the biggest downfalls can lead to second chances. 3. Lindsay Lohan. A Hollywood star who lost it all. Lindsay Lohan was once one of the brightest young stars in Hollywood. She had it all: a successful career, a string of hit movies like Mean Girls, and the promise of a long-lasting career in the industry. However, Lindsay's downfall was as public as her rise to fame. Lindsay's life took a turn in the mid-2000s as she became involved in a series of legal issues, including multiple arrests for DUI, theft, and probation violations. Her behavior became erratic, and her personal life spiraled out of control. The media couldn't get enough of her drama, which led to a downward spiral that affected her career. In addition to her legal battles, Lohan's career suffered due to a series of failed movies and unreleased projects. Despite several stints in rehab, Lohan's personal troubles continued to plague her. The former Hollywooded girl went from starring in box office hits to barely being able to secure work in smaller indie films. While Lindsay has attempted several comebacks, including her reality show Lindsay Lohan's Beach Club, her star hasn't fully rebounded. Nonetheless, she continues to remain a figure of fascination for the public, and while she hasn't fully lost everything, her fall from grace is still one of Hollywood's most tragic stories of lost potential. 4. Paris Hilton. From heiress to reality TV star, Paris Hilton rose to fame as the ultimate party girl, living a life of luxury and indulgence. As an heiress to the Hilton hotel empire, Paris had it all. She became a staple of tabloid magazines, starred in her own reality show, The Simple Life, and was everywhere on the social scene. But in 2007, Paris Hilton's world came crashing down when she was sentenced to 45 days in jail for violating probation related to a previous DUI charge. The media frenzy surrounding her arrest, jail sentence, and subsequent release became a global spectacle. After her release, Hilton's career began to fade, and she became the subject of constant ridicule in the media. While she wasn't financially ruined, Paris's reputation as a celebutante took a major hit, and her popularity dwindled. The socialite turned reality star became a punchline, and her business ventures struggled. However, like many stars who faced public fallouts, Paris Hilton made a successful comeback. She transitioned into various business ventures, including a perfume line, a successful DJ career, even acting again. Despite her past controversies, Paris has managed to turn things around and maintain a strong presence in pop culture, though her past certainly serves as a cautionary tale about fame and excess. 5. Charlie Sheen. From TV king to scandalous outcast, Charlie Sheen was once one of the highest-paid actors in television, thanks to his role on the hit sitcom 2.5 Men. But his fall from grace was nothing short of spectacular. Sheen's wild lifestyle, including his struggles with drugs, alcohol, and women, was highly publicized. The world watched as he made a series of public outbursts and bizarre statements, culminating in a series of interviews in 2011, where he declared himself to have tiger blood and Adonis DNA. Sheen's erratic behavior led to his being fired from 2.5 Men, and his career took a major hit. His public breakdown, fueled by his personal issues, sent shockwaves through Hollywood. He also faced legal battles, including a highly publicized custody battle over his children. Despite his decline, Sheen attempted to make a comeback with a starring role in Anger Management, but it was never quite the same. His career was irreparably damaged, and the years of controversies and public meltdowns left him with few opportunities. Though Sheen still maintains a following, his descent from TV royalty to a scandalous outcast serves as one of Hollywood's most dramatic falls from grace. 6. Heather Locklear. A career on the brink. Heather Locklear was one of the most iconic actresses of the 80s and 90s. Known for her roles on Melrose Place and Dynasty, she was the quintessential Hollywood beauty and had a thriving career. But Locklear's downfall was marked by a series of personal issues and arrests that sent her career into a downward spiral. Locklear's struggle with addiction, followed by her tumultuous relationships and high-profile divorces, became fodder for tabloid magazines. In 2018, she was arrested multiple times, once for domestic violence and another for driving under the influence. These incidents, combined with her personal struggles, led to a sharp decline in her public image. Despite attempts at rehabilitation and therapy, Locklear has largely remained out of the public eye, with few acting roles on the horizon. Her career, once on top of the world, now seems to be over, and her scandals serve as a reminder of how personal demons can lead to a public fall from grace. Wrapping it up, so there you have it, celebrities who lost everything. These stars were once the top of the world, but a combination of bad decisions, personal issues, and public scandals brought them down from the heights of fame. From financial mismanagement and addiction to criminal charges and personal breakdowns, these stars' stories serve as cautionary tales about the price of fame and the unpredictability of life in the spotlight. While some have managed to rebound, others are still struggling to regain their footing. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear more about Hollywood's most shocking stories, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below telling us which celebrity downfall shocked you the most. And of course, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more Hollywood drama. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay grounded and keep watching the stars.